Well, we have made it. It's what you've all been waiting for.
Oh, yeah.
It's time for some more garden goodies.
That's right. And as you've probably seen, Justin is out live in his garden, but of course, he still brought a treat for us.
Yeah, and it's a little fishy in here this morning, but in a good way.
Yeah.
We've got some fish, and we've got, more importantly, some homemade dill tartar sauce here in front of us. So, Justin, what can you tell us about what we've got here?
Well, I'll tell you what, I mentioned before the break that I had to do something in the garden, learn how to do something that was very important, but it was very difficult for me to do. And that is thin out the plants. And right here, this little row of dill hasn't grown too thick, but there are some spots where they are too close together, where I want to pull some out. And you'll think, boy, the toughest thing is you plant a whole bunch of seeds, and it all comes up, and you want it all to grow, and you want to get, 50 carrots and 50 stalks of dill, whatever. But if you don't thin them out, you'll get really bad produce, like especially the kohlrabi, which I have back here, no, over there. If I don't thin out the kohlrabi, if they grow too close together, you won't get your little ball of kohlrabi. No, your little bulb. No, you'll get these tiny little things, and you have to thin those out to be about a foot apart. Now, why would you plant more seed than what you're going to harvest? Well, not all the seeds are going to come up. So you overplant. When they come up, then you thin them out where they need to be thinned out. And I thinned out the dill to put in my homemade mayonnaise for your fish. And that recipe for the homemade mayonnaise is awesome. It's going to be on the website later this morning, so check it out. What do you guys think about my homemade mayonnaise with the fresh dill?
It's good. All of our mouths were just full, so don't say anything. It's delicious. I can confidently say this is the earliest I've ever had fish in my life, but
Same
it's
here.
good. The sauce is delicious. So clearly your technique to thin it out has worked.
Yeah,
It's gotten us this.
the dill comes through very strong, which I love. That's one of my favorite things about tartar, with a nice sharp dill flavor to it. I would love to take some of this from you and maybe use it on a nice fresh fish fry or something like that, Justin. I think it would really do it justice then.
Yeah, it's
It would
delicious.
do good, yeah. And hey, National Go Fishing Day was just yesterday, so I thought, hey, let's have fish today.
You went out and did some work for us here.
I like the way you think.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
yeah, thank you so much, Justin. Always appreciate what you bring us here on Wednesdays. Don't go anywhere. We have not top stories yet, or top
It'll
stories?
be top stories.
Top stories
We'll get there
when we
eventually.
come back.